Good afternoon. We're going to be sharing the advisories. They come in officially every 3 hours. As it gets closer, we'll probably have even more frequent updates for you. But we want to continue to share with you what the National Hurricane Center is sharing. We, of course, now that it's this close, we're looking at satellite and radar. We will be 24/7 until the hurricane gets on by. But we always want to let you know what new updates might be coming out from the Hurricane Center. Sometimes that's good news. Sometimes it might mean we have to prepare for more than what officially is forecast right now. But we will let you know what that is. So this is what this is. This is the 2 p.m. advisory. Typically, the cones only change once every 6 hours. So you wouldn't expect a change in the cone, and there isn't, since Lauren was showing you what we had at 11 o'clock this morning. Now, this 40 miles, that is the position that if the hurricane, if it is a hurricane, has an eye wall in place, then the St. Augustine area, which would be about at this location at 29.9, then the St. Augustine, let's say pier, would be about 40 miles from the eye wall. That's all that demarcation is. Hopefully, if nothing else, it indicates how close it is, on the other hand, offshore. And as we go through the period, what's really going to matter is how hard or not does the eye wall make landfall down south. The more it interacts with land down south, the more it's going to weaken. On the other hand, if it doesn't, it's going to be stronger. But as long as it goes as forecast, if it's stronger and offshore, it may actually have less of an impact for us here on the First Coast. So there's some variables here, but if you've been with us for the last 24 hours, you've seen we really haven't changed the numbers. So St. John's and Flagler, where the tropical storm warning is in effect, gusts to 60. That would give us some power outages. Rainfall, that's heavy, but certainly nothing like we saw with Matthew and Irma. And 2 to 3 foot primarily. And notice we're saying estuary. Certainly you folks along the beaches are going to watch it, but you won't be nearly as susceptible to this type of storm surge as compared to those of you along the estuary in St. John's and Flagler, and specifically the St. Augustine area. But then if you have any kind of water that is connected to the estuary, like those of you in the Lincolnville area. On the DUVAL we go. Notice the numbers aren't quite as high as it looks like the hurricane will begin to curve away just mile by mile, but that is going to matter. Still, this is why coastal DUVAL is under a tropical storm watch, might go to tropical storm warning. Same thing, coastal tropical storm watch for those of you in Nassau, Camden, and Glen, and pretty similar numbers on the storm surge, but even a little bit less on the rain and the winds, as long as it goes as forecast. Clay and Putnam, your tropical storm warning, it's for right along the river. 2-foot surge shouldn't be much of a problem, but anything over that we know begins to cause problems, so we will watch that very closely for you. On the other hand, for those of you out around the Swanee and the Okefenokee, compared to normal August heat, this could actually be pretty nice. There will be adjustments in the forecast, folks, so keep a close watch. We'll have updates for you.